All right, let's take a little look into the greenhouse, see what Casey's up to. What do you got going on, hon?
I'm just trying to get some room in the greenhouse today, because next week, or this week, we start our seed starting with a lot more varieties in here. So just kind of making room. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any more room for my lounge in here, but that's okay. I'm going to just maybe bring in that little black bistro set that we have in the garden room and bring that out here, because I still like a sitting space, because it's nice to come out here and do a little bit of homeschool or just have somewhere to sit while the girls are in with the bunnies. So, you know, I mean, but we need the room. So this has got to go. I'm bringing in benches. I already added one, but now I'm going to kind of have them go this way, and then I'm going to put like a little sitting space over there. Bring my my potting bench back in, because the potting bench is in the garden room. And yeah, just really getting everything set up for the work we've got going this week.
Here, Luna, she's got her own space in here. She can come in here, and she always wants to come in here whenever someone comes in here, because she wants to see what they're doing. So we got this little fenced in area here. You can take a look at the bunnies, and there's one of our little bunnies, Sage. How you doing, Sage?
Their little shade sheet came down.
Oh yeah.
So this shades the bunnies.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that way they can come over here and eat and not be sweating their little buns off.
Right, as we are in a greenhouse, so.
Yeah.
But we do have, you know, you've all seen the outdoor area that we've got for them.
Yeah.
So they'll be out there soon enough.
This just keeps them comfortable during our winter time. And when it gets hot, we can open up that back door, which allows this cool breeze. So on the ground, they're getting like a nice cool breeze in here. It's a really beautiful day today, but there's always still that little chill, because it's only the first week of March. So I'm gonna just put these into the garden room.
Here's our garden room here. We got lots of use out of this when it was finished last year. And
yep, right now it's becoming that closet where you toss everything in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna grab this little black bistro table once I have room. This one.
Oh, that'll be our sitting area then in the greenhouse? Yeah, that
and then I've got my potting bench here. And then I'm just gonna bring that couch into here for now. That way we have somewhere cozy to sit even for now. It's nice enough to sit in the garden room.
Right.
I remember when I had to do half of this.
It's all on her now.
She follows and loves Jason.
Yeah, Luna's feeling so soft right now. I can tell she got brushed out, and she's looking good. Looking good, Luna. It's funny, yeah, because wherever we go in here, she kind of just follows us around and wants to see what we're doing.
Yeah, she's definitely spoiled. Living her best little horse life. And Jason said he didn't want animals. And now look at, they love him.
Of course, once we have the one, you know, well, more than one, but yeah, I'm an animal lover too.
There will be another. They're pack animals.
Well, one of the next projects that we're going to be doing is something that I should be able to do most of, because I'll be able to use the skid loader. So I've got a big pile of stone that I had delivered, and it may, I don't know if you can see or not, but to the left of me here, and kind of like in this area here, the driveway is pretty soft. We actually are moving the beds in, and the beds were on softer ground than what our normal driveway area was on. So basically I just need to scrape down, get all the soft dirt out of there, get down to like a solid clay dirt, and then put the stone on top of that. That'll give a really good base and a firm, walking and drive area. The other thing that we want to do is raise the grade pretty much up to here so that there's not a step. So in order to do that, we need to put a bunch of stone in here so that we can bring the grade up, and then we'll have a decorative stone that we put on top of that. And then for our step-in areas, we'll probably do some really big pavers to kind of act like a step and look nice there.
I have the greenhouse all set up and ready to go for seeding, you guys. This week it starts. I brought in the potting bench as well. I love that potting bench. You guys will see I featured it when I first got it, which was probably almost 4 years ago already. I just restained it last year just to preserve it, but that thing is only just over $100. It has been the most amazing potting bench for that price range that a gardener could ask for. I have the little mini greenhouse set up right here. I just have to put the plastic over. I use those as my little miniature germination chambers. When it's enclosed, it creates a lot of heat and steam, and that is perfect for all of the seedlings. That's in all my seeding videos. These are my absolute favorite ferns. They're called the Plumosa fern, and what's awesome about it is that they look a lot like a fern that would be typically seen in a fairy garden. They're just whimsical and airy looking, so beautiful. But I feel like these are the most overlooked fern that you could possibly grow because they would be amazing in cut flower bouquets. The one thing about these is that they do have thorns, but come on, so do roses, right? Roses have thorns, we get rid of the thorns, but you don't feel these thorns going down the stem. You feel these thorns if you're going up and it snags on your skin. So always be careful. But these are amazing and they take forever to seed start. We started these last winter and they took about a month to start popping up. It was 3 months until they started really getting leaves. And this is what they look like now. If they had more room to grow for the roots, they'd be a lot bigger, but we've kept them in these pots. So they're ready to get bumped up and they're ready to go in a house or anywhere really. They love filtered light. They can grow in dark conditions. They don't need a lot of light, so low light. And they're amazing. I just let Jason know that the stone in here is getting a little too high because this is really just to make sure that the ground doesn't feel soggy. And I really would love to have a colored stone down this path here, so there needs to be at least a 2 to 3 inch layer of a color stone on top of this. And I also want a little stone entrance here on the front door of the garden room. So there's got to be enough room so that way it's not like the step into the garden room is like a step into the garden room. Give her some room on the rope. There you go. And then once you get to the end of the rope, then you give just a little pull. Roll up the rope. Good job. And then you go ahead and give her the rope